Hello, everybody. Welcome to Hamster's Hobby.
Hobby.
Hey!
Hey!
Oh, that was good. Oh my
Yeah.
God, look at this big Deno emote. I love that.
Yep.
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 All right. So, Chris, we obviously got to start with you. What are you working on right now?
Today, I am doing children's arts and crafts. I'm playing in a GaryCon game in 3 hours, and I'm playing a Loxodon because I'm an idiot. And so I gotta make elephant ears and a trunk real quick. I got the plan to do it. I just gotta actually do it. I didn't have the time. I had decided this character 2 nights ago, like Tuesday night, maybe Monday night. I don't know. This week has been a lot.
It's a lot for
So I'm
one
just trying to
elephant.
get it done.
A lot
Yeah,
for
so
one
I got
little
the
elephant.
plan. Show us the trunk. You got it, baby. Let's go.
Right now, is it just that sock? Uh-oh. Brilliant.
It's gonna be this.
Brilliant.
I'm being real. It's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good, but it's gonna get the job done. Not gonna get the job done well, but it'll get it done.
Amazing.
I might actually turn it inside itself a bit to just make it a little. That might actually help a bit. That's a heck of a trunk. Yeah, you know. I try not to brag, but yeah.
All right, Mace, now I'm dying for you to talk. What are you working on? Or perhaps your
All right.
response to our previous answer.
I want a good, clean hobby hang. No biting.
Then why are you on?
No sticks to the groin. And limited euphemisms with the trunk. But I am working on the same project from last week. It is a shirt I'm gonna put on my store where it's like a Where's Waldo thing, but where's Bigfoot? And it's gonna be an all-over print in a forest. You have to find Bigfoot.
Wait, that's cool.
And it's huge because I want it to seamlessly cover an entire shirt. So it's going to take me probably a few hobby hangs. But that is what I'm working on.
Wait, that's sweet.
You
Are
should
you-
make
are
it so like that. If you look hard, you realize that the forest is kind of growing on a foot. So it's like a really big foot.
It's an interesting idea. Maybe I'll make shoes out of it, and then it can be big foot on big feet.
Hey, there you go. Are you wearing one of your shirts right now?
I
She
am.
is wearing a
I didn't. I am wearing a shirt.
Did you want to
it's
show
the
it off?
same
It's
shirt
a
I
cool
wore
design.
yesterday.
Yeah,
Nah.
okay.
Oh, fun.
Well, you just did it. It's a cool design. Just hold
I
up a
like
little
it.
drawing. Okay. I rest my case. Toby, what are you working on?
I'm continuing with the rusty shack or whatever I call it.
Nice.
It's the haunted. It's not rusty because there's no metal, I guess. Just the
But it's super metal.
sure. Sure, let's go with that. Yeah, just continue with this.
Awesome.
What are you doing, Hamster?
Yeah, Hamster. What are you up to? Oh, you're painting. You're doing real stuff.
Well,
Look at that.
yeah, a bit of a history here, where Games Workshop decided to kill one of their brilliant inventions, the space dwarves, the squats, and they are still dead. But someone did a KS of other space dwarves, so I got 20 space dwarves. And
Nice.
I did one last time, and I'm trying to batch paint them intermittently all week, and they're kind of in the home stretch, so I just wanted to keep working on them.
Space Dwarves,
Space dwarves, and I just want them like super table ready.
the new sitcom starring Steve Carell. Man, I was so disappointed by that. It just was not good.
Wait, which one?
Space Force.
Space Force.
Oh yeah, I did try to watch that. I didn't. Sorry, I gotta take a call. Scam Likely, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Hold on.
Oh,
BRB.
dude, that guy. I talk to that guy all the time.
Oh, Mr. Likely. Oh, Mr. Likely.
I didn't know you knew
Talking
Scam
all the time.
Likely. Full disclosure. So I'm playing a Loxodon Bard. My instrument is a jug. 20, 30 minutes before the stream, I down to 32 ounce Mississippi mud because it comes in a jug. So I'll have a jug for the stream. So I'm still fighting that off a little bit.
But dang it, you got that jug.
Oh, I got the jug. I think I may have also got my little how I'm gonna fasten. Hopefully this works.
Are you
I
sewing?
had a wire that I was gonna use. Sup?
Are you sewing?
No, I'm putting a chain through
Oh,
the.
I thought you had a thread.
Another full disclosure. One thing I thought was very cool that I did for a while was there was a phase in my life where I was very into like the bead art that people would do of stuff from video games and the like. So the chain that I'm using right now is a chain where I used to wear this key from The Legend of Zelda around my neck.
Hey!
So I took the chain off of that, this thing that I haven't worn in like 4 years, because I'm a grown man now. And I keep that, and I keep my hobbies a secret.
Right. Hey,
Yeah,
there you
there we
go.
go. Yeah, that should do. So all I gotta do is then just fasten the ends of these to the headband here, and then that'll be the trunk, and then all I gotta do is then make the ears out of these paper plates and fasten those to the headband, and I just gotta put on the headband and I got my outfit.
Brilliant.
You know? My character is named Ella Fitzgerald. I'm very excited. I've never played a bard before. I've never been in a party with a bard even. That's like the fun thing.
Oh,
really?
I love playing bards. I'm excited for you. Those are a lot of fun.
Yeah, now we're
having
doing
fun.
a
I feel like
4-bard
you're
party.
born to play a bard.
We're doing a 4-bard party. Looking through the spell list, it's wild. I have no idea like what to. I picked some stuff initially. The thing, since we're all gonna have the same spell list, I'm probably gonna like change some things around when I see what everybody else has prepared, because we probably don't all need to have major illusion. Although that might be really fun actually if we just pop out 4 major illusions. But like, yeah, we're 11th level, so I gotta do that thing where I pick 2 spells from anything basically, and I'm trying to decide what that should be. I want them to be damage spells because bards don't get a lot of damage spells. I'm the tank of the party, by the way. At level 11, I've got 113 HP as a bard, because my constitution is 20. Because I'm a Loxodon, and I decided to put everything into constitution, so I'm the tank of the party. I got 20 strength, or I got 21 strength, 20 constitution, only 16 charisma. So I'm thinking like find greater steed. Dude, what if I just ride an elephant as a Loxodon? Eldritch Blast? That could be good. What kind of bard
You
am I?
should ride.
I'm College of Lore?
Hey, while you're looking at chat, I think Topulous review of your character name is in also.
Oh no, I'm College of Eloquence. My bad. Boo! Thank you. It's we're all dumb names. So like that's the whole thing, is like we're 4 bards, we're like in a band together. And we're all like from a different kind of band. So like one is like very goth and emo, and they're like a necromancer, and then one is like Sir Johnny Greenscales, and he's supposed to be like a Beatles member, or just like a general like English rocker. He's got like Sir in his name and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. So I'm College of Eloquence. So I'm supposed to be the face of the party as well as the tank. I've put all my expertises in like persuasion and all the talking stuff. I put all my expertises in. Yeah. That's generally my goal. Is I'm gonna be the one that actually fights in melee range, and so I'm thinking I want to use the spell things where I get to take spells from other classes. I want to grab some spells that'll be good for that. I want some actual like high damage spells that aren't concentration, because I've got some good concentration stuff, but like a lot of bard spells don't really do damage. So I need some good. We have a swords bard, So we have a College of Swords. Sir Johnny Greenscales is College of Swords, I believe. I think Thad is playing a College of Whispers, and he's building his character to be basically a rogue. So he's got like all deception and sleight of hand and stuff like that. And then Lindy is playing... I think she's playing College of Creation, and she's like the Necromancer style one. So we're all different colleges. And yeah. No hair metal.
Debut concert.
I think actually Thad's is hair metal. He's playing the drummer at least. He's going pretty wild with it. Yeah, so that's the thing. So I'm gonna, maybe if I finish this stuff early enough, I'll go over the spell list and like try to figure out what I want to do. So I want to grab some good spells for somebody who's fighting in melee range and wants to do a lot of damage. Oh, dude. Should I take Barrage? Barrage could be really fun. Oh, Spirit Guardians would be great, actually. Its concentration is the only problem. But, like, Spirit Guardians would be really good. Huh. So I've got the trunk done already. I did that in, like, 2 minutes. So that's great. I gotta make these ears. I'm gonna have to cut these, probably. Otherwise, they're gonna look like mouse ears. So I need to make them elephant ears, I gotta probably cut, like... Yeah. I look at the shape of an elephant. I take spiritual weapons so you can do damage on bonus action. Ooh, spiritual weapon would be good. But again, that's concentration. Alright, what concentration spells do I have, though? Spiritual weapon is non-concentration? Oh, shoot. Fireball's a good solution. I thought about taking Fireball. I think somebody else in the party is taking it. And it's also, I'm not going to be fighting at range, is the main thing. So I want stuff that's good for fighting close. Like, Spirit Guardians is really good. The only thing I don't like about it is its concentration. Spiritual weapon could work, though. That could be really good. Like, what do I have that... Like, I took Intellect Fortress, I took Major Image, I took Eyebite, because Eyebite's a lot of fun. I took Confusion. Wait. Yeah. I took Otto's Irresistible Dance, because that'd be fun to pull out at some point. I took Synaptic Static. That seems cool. It's decent damage. And like if it works on somebody, it's also an intelligence save, and most things are bad at intelligence saves, so that'd be nice.
Same.
But yeah, Confusion is concentration. Oh, I took Stinking Cloud. Stinking Cloud I'm excited for, but that's concentration. My plan is to tank people and keep them in the Stinking Cloud.
That's cool.
Because I want to tank them, and then I want to use a Stinking Cloud to get them all poisoned. So they all got disadvantage on attacks against me and everything. And I've got an AC of 18 and 113 HP. So I think I'll be all right as a tank. I tried to make as good a tank as possible. Also, I have a Ring of Evasion because my dex is like 0. So I took a Ring of Evasion so I can just like, you know, save myself from dex saves if necessary. Why did I take Enemies Abound? Oh, Enemies Abound is... All right, Enemies Abound could be a really fun way to screw with the enemy. What are we talking about? Bard spells? Yeah, I'm playing a 4-bard game in 3 hours for Gary Con. Could just focus on Polymorph, Banish, and Counterspell. Oh, I should have Counterspell. You're right. I think also a lot of this is going to be seeing what spells the rest of the bards take as well. Because I think our College Creation Bard is probably going to take a bunch of illusion stuff. So if she does that, I'll probably just take out the illusion spells out of my spell list, right? And let her do the illusions, and then I'll focus on other stuff. I'll try to like build myself entirely around tanking. The thing is, the Bard spell list is not primarily built around tanking, generally speaking. Yeah, I'm level 11. Oh, I could get Destructive Wave. Oh. Yeah, I could take Destructive Wave. That'd be massive. So Destructive Wave, and then what was the other one? That was good. Could take Mage Slayer. So I'm using all of my... Instead of taking feats, I'm using my ABI to like get my Constitution up to 20. Could take spiritual weapon. Oof. I'll see how many of them are taking counterspell. If all 3 of the rest of the people in the party are taking counterspell, I probably won't take counterspell. Spiritual weapon could be a good way to mess with them. If I get them trapped in the stinking cloud, and I get spiritual weapon in there as well, and we just pin them inside this cloud that's poisoning them, giving them disadvantage while I fight them, and the spiritual weapon is like taking hit chunks out of them. That could be fun. That could be very good. Get wands. So okay, so we're allowed to take 2 green, 2 blue, and 1 purple magic item. So I took Cloak of Protection to give myself another boost to my AC and my saving throws because I'm going to be tanking. And Immovable Rod, because Immovable Rod is a lot of fun. So that's my second green item. And then I took a Ring of Evasion and a Belt of Hill Giant Strength as my blue items. And then I took a Mace +3 for my weapon, which means that I get a +8 to my damage and a +12 to hit with my bottle, my mace. So yeah, you know. Mage Slayer makes punching them a counter spell. I wonder how many casters we're gonna be fighting. Maybe I should take Sentinel. I should pick these spells. Destructive Wave is very... I should take Destructive Wave. Because it emanates from me, right? So the fact that I'm fighting amongst a bunch of people is going to be very good. Because I'm pretty sure Destructive Wave comes out from the caster.
So I had another weapon option on here.
Yeah?
For this dwarf. And he was originally holding a hammer like this guy. But the handle snapped off.
Yeah.
Just from the casting being kind of crappy. And so instead of fixing it, I cut off one side of the head and I glued a giant gun to it. So now he's like Ramboing these 2 guns. It's kind of goofy, but it works.
It's the perfect solve.
Actually, in fact, the other example I held up, he originally had a second hammer. And so after I did that one, I was like, well, I have 1 extra gun lying around for no reason from the skit. So I purposely cut that handle off, and he has a hammer and a gun. What's up, Megatron? Paul, how are you?
Modify memory. All right. Cool. I'm taking Destructive Wave, and I think Spirit... I get so... Oh, man. If we fight a big group, Spirit Guardians is going to get so much value.
Hello there, Kenobi. Thank you for the sub.
Tough choice. I guess, yeah, the question is, what am I going to be doing with my bonus action? So if I'm not doing anything with my bonus action, I should take Spiritual Weapon. So that I've got my bonus action. Like, something to do on it.
Is GaryCon starting tonight? Is today the first day?
Today's the first day. They've been going for a while now. Today. Hallucinatory Terrain. So I'm curious if our College of Creation bard took that. I thought about taking an instrument of the bards. I think most of the rest of the party is. I just don't know if it fits with the fits with my role in the party as well. Like I really want to I really want to, like, I've thought about, instead of using my purple on getting a mace +3, I've thought about just taking a normal mace and like getting a different purple item. I'm not sure what though. Maybe taking like a Jug of the Bards would make sense as my purple. I don't know.
Jug of the Bards.
Jug of the Bards. I might need to be attuned to that though. I am fully attuned to Cloak of Protection, Ring of Evasion, and Belt of Hill Giant Strength though. Let me manage my spells real quick.
Oh, Paul, I'm very interested to hear how the airbrushing goes. Chris used his airbrush for the first time. He said it was pretty intuitive, right?
I did. Yeah, I was actually I was pleasantly surprised with how easy it was. I'm College of Eloquence, DMN. Your image ring or a blur ring? Oh, how good is blur ring actually? Let me check that real quick. That might be better than Ring of Evasion. I'm not seeing blur ring. Yeah, I don't see that. Oh well. Okay, well, let's see. So I guess the thing is, none of the spells that you get from the Instruments of the Bards are spells that I think I would be using. Because I remember I looked at this before and I was like, yeah, I don't think I actually want to take these. I think for the rest of the party they'd be good because a lot of them are good for like fighting from range and stuff. Or like like you'll be able to have Shillelagh. Shillelagh's not actually going to be that good for me if I just take like a good weapon, because I'm using my strength instead of my my casting modifier. My strength is higher than my charisma. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't look like blur is in there. We're yeah. I'm gonna try airbrushing. Airbrushing. I did that when I did the Frog Hemoth, and I was very happy with it. I'm glad I did it. If you're not using Stone Shape, you're not D&Ding, right? I'm sure somebody's gonna have Stone Shape. Ooh, Green Flame Blade could be good. Mirror Image Ring. Mirror Image Ring. I'm not seeing Mirror Image Ring in here. Let me read up on Green Flame Blade again real quick to remember exactly how it works. That's from Tasha's, right?
Tosh.0.
No, it's from Sword Coast. Never mind. Cantrip. Yeah, it's your action. It basically replaces your regular attack. Man, so I'd be doing... So if I did that... Oh, I'd be able to hit multiple people with it. Man, that's actually a good idea. Maybe I should take that instead of Spirit Guardians or Spiritual Weapon. I guess the main question is still just like, what am I going to do with my bonus actions? Oh, doing Inspiration and Unsettling Word. I only have 3 Inspiration, though. Spiritual Weapon is the only way I would make sure I would be able to like utilize my bonus action every turn. I guess that's the thing. I could take Green Flame Blade instead of Destructive Wave, but Destructive Wave is so fun. It's reprinted in Tasha's? Okay. Speaking of videos, I'm recording a family event where me, my wife, and our 4 kids are all building 12 by 12 Dwarven Forge terrain builds. We'll run a game where each person spends their 12 by 12. Hopefully, y'all can use some of the footage for your Y build thing. Yeah, definitely send that along. Multi-classing allowed? It's allowed, but the thing is, like, we decided as a party that we just wanted to be 4 bards. So that's what we're doing. We're just 4 bards, baby. It's definitely not. I'm not trying to like. You can flavor destructive wave as you doing a loud elephant roar. They do. Oh yeah, that'd be good. Okay, let's make my ears real quick. I gotta do that. I'm gonna need my palette. Forgot the palette. Let's actually.
I got.
Sup?
I was gonna say I got my stimulus check, and I kind of made an impulse purchase and bought a ton of blank CDs so I can start making mixtapes like I used to back in middle school and high school.
Dude,
and I am now getting second thoughts.
I don't know that I did do a lot of that actually. I was gonna say I don't know that I ever actually listened to my mixtapes after I made them, but I did actually. That because there was a long stretch of time where like, you actually did just listen to CD players before iPods. I actually never had an iPod, and it's funny. I was thinking about it earlier today. Like, you remember when iPods were like the thing, and now like nobody has them because it's just on your phone now. Like,
I still have mine, and I still use it too.
really? Why?
Yeah, I like for a lot of the time when I'm listening to music, if I'm not like doing work or something, I like to I don't know. A lot of the times I like to completely
Get away from the phone.
like dive into that kind of stuff. And I feel like I get very distracted if I have the computer open. So like I will listen to music on the computer and everything, but there's times where I just kind of want to like go off the grid. And I know it's dumb to say that when you have an iPod because it's still like I don't know. It's not like it's electronic.
No, here's the thing.
Electronic, but
It's electric.
That's legitimately why I started. That's legitimately why I wanted to start doing vinyl. Was so that I could listen to music other than like listening to it on my computer with Spotify. Like, I wanted to be able to just like be away from the computer and like not be getting notifications and messages from people on Discord and like all that stuff, and just like play music. And also like you have to engage with it like every like 20-30 minutes as well. You got to like change the sides of the record and all that. So like it just like kind of takes me more out of like and like keeps me like more in the physical space while I'm like listening to music. So it's nice to, like when I'm hobbying and stuff to just have that and like be detached from the technology. And well, it's still technology, I guess, but it's a more analog like thing while I'm painting stuff.
Like even when I'm writing, it's obviously so much more convenient to write and edit on a laptop, but I found that when I do that, I end up editing more than I'm actually writing, so I'm not actually making progress. I'm just changing what I already have done. So I've changed to only writing in notebooks and then rewriting it on like Word documents, which is doing it sounds like it's doing twice as much work, but like I can also edit when I'm rewriting it, and it like kind of gives me the space to not edit as I'm going. So it's a lot more productive than it used to be.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Let's go, baby.
With an elephant ear, let's go, baby. With an elephant ear, I basically just I kind of just cut like half the plate basically.
Yeah, but I wouldn't even say
I have to have like a slight curve so that it follows like the shape of my dumb head, but like, yeah. Vinyl is the main way I listen to music that's not while driving, though I think maybe to Google Home and started swaying me to use that. Yeah, that's the thing. It is absolutely the most convenient for me to use like Spotify and stuff like that. But that's the thing, is sometimes like instead of convenience, I just need to actually stay like in the stay grounded in the physical world in some capacity. I'm an extremely online person, and I want to maintain some semblance of. I want to exist in meat space at least somewhat.
Meat space?
meat space.
Yeah, meat space. That's what we call not the internet.
That's funny.
Meat space.
Who?
Huh?
Who's we?
Me and the rest of the
Who?
extremely onlines.
Deep space.
Yeah, we call it meat space.
I like that.
I like
If you take a fly, then you can flap your ears and be Dumbo. Oh man. There's an instrument of the bard that would give me fly. Is it the purple one? Green Flame Blade is really tempting, I've got to be honest. Like that's a good amount of that's a good amount of physical damage. And I can link it to a second target as well. Destructive Wave is so good though.
Have you tried out that Wacom tablet, Hamster?
I haven't yet.
Wacom,
It
whatever it
hasn't left my bag yet, honestly.
Ah.
But I'm excited. I was thinking about it on the way home. That's gonna be a cool tool.
Oh, I get
What do you
flying
use it for?
any of them.
What's that?
What do you want to use it for? That sounds fun.
I honestly don't know yet. Actually, I should ask you, can you use something like that with ZBrush?
Yeah.
Because I downloaded, like, the free version of ZBrush also to try out.
It's hard.
Yeah, it was a
Thing
little
keeps
hard.
breaking.
What's that?
My broken building keeps breaking.
Breaking more and more? Oh, look at
Yeah,
the
like,
frame, the doorway.
Set in, so door. I don't know how to fix that.
Extra ruined.
Oh no. That's what my apartment looks like.
Yeah, I was trying to add one of those like wooden beams that like curved over the ears, like the top of the door frame is supposed to be that.
Yeah,
But-
Boeing.
But as I was trying to do it, the whole wall just broke.
Oh, man.
Disappointment.
Well, it looks like it could be intentional, honestly.
I don't know. There, I took it off.
I think I gotta take Green Flame Blade if I'm being honest. It only makes sense. Like at 11th level, I'll end up doing like 4d8 extra damage on top of regular attacks. Like it's only an improvement. Oh, I've got a ton of utility spells. Don't worry about that. I'm specifically trying to figure out like for like my whole for the magical secrets ability, I specifically want damage dealing spells because basically everything else I have is not damage dealing because bards don't have a lot of damage dealing spells. Maybe instead of Destructive Wave, I take Green Flame Blade. Destructive Wave is really good though. It's just single target. Do I give up Spiritual Weapon instead?
Sounds like a blender.
Yeah, I'm using the heat gun,
I am the tank, yes.
to, like melt the clay to make it fit back on.
Nice.
Oh man. I'm the tank and I'm the only one that's going to be fighting melee, I'm pretty sure. Everybody else is going to be at range. And I'm expecting that they're probably going to be... I'm expecting them to take stuff like Fireball and do like blaster casting stuff. Destructive Wave is such a good spell. 10d6 damage and potentially knocking them prone. But Spiritual Weapon uses my bonus action. If Spiritual Weapon wasn't a bonus action, it would be so easy. What bonus action spells do I have? Healing Word. Healing Word might not be bad, actually.
You're way more familiar with spells than I will ever be. I'm impressed.
Healing Word is the only bonus action option I get in a Bard spell list. So I could theoretically hold on to Healing Word as a bonus action. Boots of Thunderstep.
Would you be more impressed if Chris were nunchucking or if he knew all the spells by heart?
I don't know. Nunchucks are pretty impressive to me, but apparently that's not a popular opinion.
I hear
Yeah,
they
no,
get the ladies
Healing
at
Word-
parties.
Healing Word is a great thing to have prepared, honestly, because it's first level too. So like I can literally, as long as I still got spell slots, I can do that. So maybe that's what I do. Maybe I save.
No.
I drop Spiritual Weapon. I use Healing Word to help keep the rest of the party up as much as possible. That's what I do, I think. So let's give up Spirit Guardians. Spirit Guardians specifically would be really good. Or no, not Spirit Guardians. Spiritual Weapon. Actually, yeah, the extra damage that I'd be getting from Green Flame Blade would outpace the Spiritual Weapon. Wouldn't it? It would, yeah. So yeah, let's go with Green Flame Blade over Spiritual Weapon. Easy. All I had to do was stop thinking like stupidly.
There you go. DMN, this is just a group of 20 little space dwarves that I have, so I figured I would knock them out. I have so many minis, I just said I gotta get these in a playable state that I'm mostly happy with kind of fast, or they'll just never get done, and everything else will never get done, so that's where I'm at. I kind of imagine I will use them for Stargrave when that comes out, which it's coming up as in April. Dang.
Stargrave? Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we've brought up Stargrave like every.
I know. That's like
But it's
that's
good.
like
it's exciting.
yeah, that's like the main thing I've been thinking about lately, and the main thing I've been seeing posts about and stuff. That and Sludge by the Relic Blade guy. He has like more of an army scale game based on like a dark horror fantasy world, a swampy, muddy world called Sludge.
The world is called Sludge?
Well, the game is called Sludge.
I wish the world was called Sludge. I'd like to live there.
DMN, I got him from a
Do
Kickstarter,
live
but I forgot
there,
what it's
it's
called.
New York.
I'm looking it up. Oh,
I'm gonna drop Major Image because I'm pretty sure our College of Creation Bard is gonna have that. So I'll let her do the illusions. And let me grab Healing Word. And yeah, like since it is a one shot, I don't really need like the RP heavy spells as much probably. Personally take extra rolls over single rolls. That's fair. But here's the thing. My bonus to attack is 12. So I'm likely going to be hitting pretty much all of these attacks. I've got a plus 12 to my attack. Spelljammer dwarves. Nice.
it was that Kickstarter. Wait, there's something with space hamsters? I need this.
Greater invisibility is good, but I think the problem is that I want to be taking their attention. So I don't know if me being invisible would be good. I think the rest of my party going invisible makes sense. But I feel like I need to stay visible and take their attention.
Wait, what's the space hamster thing?
So Spelljammer, this is a setting.
I need to get scissors.
The Spelljammer universe.
And 2E, okay. Cool.
That's awesome.
Wonder if instead of a helmet for like oxygen, you just puff up your cheeks real big.
That's funny.
He just stores extra
I don't know why that's funny. It's scientifically fine. Yeah, but in their cheeks.
No, aren't they? Wouldn't they just be in their balls? Like, I don't know. Never mind.
Oh yeah, that would be even better. Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, it's like a giant. It's like a mech that's like looks like an astronaut, but the head helmet thing is just a hamster ball, and they're running inside to control it.
Yes.
Well, that's kind of what I picture too. Is like each hamster has like a different kind of mech suit. So like there's like the tanky one and the super agile one and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically I'm just slapping colors on, and then I'll like black line it and highlight it and glaze over the highlights again, and every step hides the last step basically. Classic tabletop scheme.
Let's go.
I'm still trying these soft bodies paints. I'm realize I'm kind of trying to use them like contrast paints or something, which is having mixed results. But I haven't used contrast paints a lot. But I think
Hamsters on a soft body.
Yeah, honestly true. If I really messed with like how I would get the mix with my medium and stuff, I could probably get it to work a little bit better, and maybe just do the zenithal and a single glaze. But I'll pick at them a little more because I would get finicky anyway with them, I think, if I just did the 2 steps.
All right.
Giant space hamsters. Oh wow, this hamster is bigger than the dwarf. A lot bigger. These things are huge.
God,
But he's still eating kibble out of a little dish.
Oh.
That's funny.
Oh. All right. You seen the new GSW Interference Paints?
Oh, we're real familiar with interference paints.
Apparently,
yeah.
GSW made some.
Yeah, Green Stuff World. I've seen some of their color shift stuff, like the dual color. We've used the golden like art brand acrylics or interference a lot at Dwarven Forge. I do have some of those Turbo Dork ones as well, but I haven't seen the Green Stuff World ones. Or wait a minute, what's this flat golden acrylic? So flat. They're super matte, so they're kind of like Chimera colors. Yeah, rich saturated color, evenly highly opaque, glare free. Yeah, it sounds like that. Super matte. Okay, that's interesting. Because here's the thing, I'm actually really interested in these because the Chimera colors are like eternally out of stock. It's like, I was watching Miniatures Den, if you guys know that painting streamer, and he's like, it seems like they don't believe that people want their paints, but they're constantly out, and they instantly sell out when they have stock because they get limited stock because they don't think people want them.
That's how.
Yeah, imagine that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I might need to get these. Also, these are like a lifetime supply. Like each thing is 4 ounces. As opposed to 1. Hey, Rabbit! Interesting. Purchase below. Okay, this is bad. Oh god. Get me out of here.
Are you buying stuff on the hobby hang?
I'm just listening to the fans, okay? To the viewers.
I was gonna say, if that's a hobby, I would love to be able to online shop.
What do you work on today? I'm just buying stuff.
Shopping around, just window shop, just browsing.
Welcome
Yeah,
to the
Luca,
shopping
Jelly Ray.
gang.
Lucas, right, does great work, and a cool vibe, fun, relaxed vibe in his stream too.
It's the shoppy hang.
Yeah, DMN's not telling me to buy. I'm being my own bad influence. I can't blame the chat. Sorry. You should be able to grab Chimera colors. Oh, that's right, the Kickstarter. And Topulus, I did snag them in the add-ons for Echoes of Camelot because they were there. Yeah, it's part of the hobby, May. See, Topulus gets it. Buying stuff for the hobby is its own hobby.
What if it's not for the hobby?
I still support it fully.
Okay, cool. It's kind of like having a hobby.
Right.
A shoppy.
It's called buying your personality.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. Here's the real talk, right? Doing the hobby is just an excuse to justify, a tool for justifying the hobby of buying stuff, right? You
That's
justify
probably true for somebody.
You're like, well, I'm
There's
going to
probably
use it
just
for my
really likes-
hobby.
There's somebody who just really likes buying things, and so they pretend to like painting to justify buying minis.
They pretend to, they just hate it, but they like buying stuff.
I don't even like D&D, but the figures are cool.
Oh, I can see that.
There's got to be somebody who fits that bill. Yeah.
I actually just got my add-ons delivered.
Definitely.
I got
I know people.
That's like people collect Pokemon cards when they didn't play it.
I got the art book. Oh my, can't zoom out. No, in, other way.
No, zoom in closer.
Oh god, white is not
Enhance.
the color for...
Enhance!
Anyway, I got the Echoes of Camelot art book. Well, Rabbit, I hear ya. Like, for my 40K stuff, like, I want to have my painting projects that I love the painting for, and 40K, I want to, like, have cool ideas for the theme or whatever, but the painting, I want to be, like, tabletop pretty fast. Because I just have so many 40K models.
Yeah, you've got a lot to work through, man.
It's gonna take me
And
years.
you've got a lot of minis to paint.
You know, you're not wrong, Chris.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Rabbit says,
My
nice
dad
ears, Chris.
started painting minis.
Sorry, Mace. I interrupted you. What's
Yeah?
up?
You're good. I know there's significant lag with the mic too, so I don't know. My dad is starting to paint minis again, and he said that it might be what he does in retirement if he needs something to do. Because all he
amazing.
does is watch TV, and like that's the dream.
Yeah.
There are worse things to do in retirement, like give your money to scammers.
Absolutely. Well, he could work at Chuck E. Cheese.
True.
Oh.
I did, before I got this job, I did say, because, like, you know, I was completely broke and everything, but I still was, like, I still thought about Magic the Gathering, and I thought about Warhammer and everything else, and I made a post that was something like, I can't wait to bring all my hobbies back in retirement.
Retirement.
Yeah, imagine that. Yes, Topulus, I have 2.5 Indominus boxes, okay? I have a problem.
How many of those have you painted?
I haven't touched a single one. I've opened them up. See, this is the hobby of buying stuff. They arrived. I looked at them. I was so excited. I was full of ideas, and I had that experience, and now they've sat on a shelf. But
You got all the feeling. You got all the feeling of having made a cool thing without actually making it.
yeah.
Yeah. So like, why should you paint it? Just keep buying the thing and getting excited about it.
Right.
Get the same vibes.
Exactly.
It's like when you announce that you're like working on a project and then you just don't actually do the project, but you got everybody to like the post about you making it.
Yeah. Okay. A lot of people in here have 2.5.
That's way too close to home.
Yeah,
That
that-
feels like a subtweet.
That's real. That's real.
It's a subtweet on literally
Too real.
everybody in the creative professions.
Right.
It's a subtweet
real.
on myself
Too
as much
real.
as it is on any of you.
So
Too real.
So Rabbit and Vertex, is your half box the Space Marines or the Necrons? Because I got extra Necrons. Just spam, just warrior spam, and reanimate. Yeah, rabbit. Topulus says, Chris, why do you attack me like this?
See, it's a subtweet on literally everybody because everyone does it. It's one of the most human things. It's what social media has done to us. Is we get the same amount of, we get the same satisfaction from announcing a thing as we do from actually doing it.
Right.
Oh, that's too much Meat World. You gotta
Meat
get
World.
out of it. It's too much.
Meat space, but
I want back on the internet.
Go back on the internet, you loser.
Okay.
Delete
See you there.
Delete Facebook hit minis with paint. You know what? That's a vibe. I dig that.
Dude, actually,
extras of both. Nice.
getting rid of Facebook was such a good thing for me.
I keep deleting it and reinstalling it.
Stop. I just
That's a
deactivated
good
my
hobby
account and
too.
Yeah.
I just used Messenger to like message the people that I needed to keep in touch with, like on Facebook specifically, and like my account does not exist outside of that. I'm very, very happy. Well, no, I'm not really happy, but I'm happier than I was.
Oh, Rabbit, you got old school Necrons. That's cool. The metal ones. I'll be interested. You guys, when you work on those, got to post in the Discord because I'm curious about how I'm gonna convert like all the extra heroes that you don't necessarily need extras of. So that'll be kind of a fun thing to do too. I'm not happy, but I'm happier than I was. 2021 vibes. That is true.
Yeah. Oh man, we're so close to having this thing be over. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I basically just have to make it another month before I'm eligible.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I just got the second dose at noon today, so tomorrow I might be hurting, but we'll see.
How did you get eligible?
I've been eating too much pizza.
Man. You get your first this weekend? Excellent.
Topulus, yeah, the next Warhammer channel challenge will be Indomitus. That's a good idea, actually.
We can have a three-way thing. We can have Rabbit, Crate, and Hamster.
There you go. They're
Just
doing
doing
these
Indomitus
super impressive giant Forge World models, and I will just have my crappy plastic.
I guess I actually don't know if Rabbit got any Indomitus boxes.
Oh, he did.
I know Crate did. Oh, did Rabbit? Okay.
And Vertex.
Vertex got some too?
No Indomitus can't enter. Dang. Well, you know what? It could be Indomitus themed, so maybe... I mean, does everyone have an extra Space Marine lying around? Or... Yeah, I'd have to... Maybe it would just be like 40k. I'm trying to include everybody. Like, so maybe you would just have to have a backstory of the model's involvement in, like, the Indomitus campaign, right? So there'd be a lot of Necrons, a lot of Space Marines, maybe from the box, but maybe you have, like, some other Xenos faction that is, like, playing the shadow game, right? And they're trying to execute their plan in the shadows of this crusade.
The fact that you can apparently have half a box of this stuff is really weird to me.
Well, it's just people in secondary market, like, because it's kind of for two people. There's two different armies in the box, right? Or partial armies to start you
Okay,
up.
so basically you get one of the armies
Yeah.
instead of two of the armies, and that's half a box.
Yeah, so my buddy kept the Space Marines, and I took the Necron half.
Okay.
Xenos? But that's heresy, I know. I can't believe the words left my lips. Only have Kingdom Death? Well, I have a crap ton of Warhammer and no Kingdom Death, which makes me very, very sad, so I envy you, DMN.
Kingdom Death stuff seems just real crazy.
So
like,
cool. If I had one thing, it would be that like armored knight with just like a bunch of lanterns on him. It's like holding one and there's a bunch of lanterns like in his cape and stuff. I love that model. But all of them are so cool and dark and interesting. The Butcher, yeah, exactly.
I'm extremely close to having painted everything that Ragecraft has, because they don't have that many things.
That's awesome.
And I think that might just be a thing that I do just to be able to say, like, I'm one of the premier Ragecraft Studios mini painters in the world.
Hey,
I've done the entire collection.
you are.
They're very cool. I like them a lot. They reached out to me after like my third purchase. They were just like, we just wanted to thank you for being a repeat customer and stuff like that. It's like, man, small companies are the best.
Yeah, that was cool when they said that. Well, Paul, that's why I like the Sisters. I got it, the Sisters of Battle Army box, and that came out in like, God, is that 2019 already? Jeez Louise. But hey, Dunk in the chat, making Dunk big. Here we go.
Dunk, 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 dunk,
Dunk
dunk, dunk,
him.
dunk, 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 dunk.
Because the Sisters of Battle are like just as badass as the Space Marines.
Smooth Broken Anvil. Never heard of Broken Anvil, but I'm going in pretty big on their last Kickstarter.
Oh yeah, I went all in on that thing. Those sculpts are so cool.
I ended up going all in on the STLs as well as the resin. So I was like, maybe we'll want more and we can print them at the office to use them for something.
Yeah.
It's fine. I can write it all off anyways.
They can't
It's
talk,
fine, but like,
they're there.
yeah.
Let's see. But you're right. There is a in miniatures, actually awesome, badass female miniatures are unfortunately lacking. Oh, there's Junk.
Those are the same snacks that I give to Sally.
Aw.
The Temptations.
Temptations, yeah, she loves that band.
Yes, DMN, I love this model. So cool. That cat is like half sheep.
Yeah, Dunk is super fluffy.
Yeah.
I adore it.
And his fur also kind of has that texture, that woolly texture. Or
Yeah.
like the crimpiness of it.
Oh, the lambkin.
Yeah, yeah.
Dunk
Paul,
is-
I recently backed this Kickstarter. I think it was called Pride Nights or something, and I was really happy with it because like there's a lot of female characters, but they're just in their gear, right? They're just like well equipped and not, you know, scantily clad or anything, and they're really cool models.
Hey.
Chunk like wanted attention.
That just wants food.
Oh, DMN, don't keep it for yourself if you're gonna use it. I appreciate it though. It's really thoughtful.
Toby, has your sculpt now become embedded with fur?
What?
Has your sculpt become embedded with fur?
There's I occasionally need to pull out fur from it. Yeah. Come.
All right.
Yeah.
And I miss Duncan.
You will be back
Same.
soon. Maybe Tuesday, you said?
Ooh.
Tuesday. He's coming in
Hey,
Tuesday.
look at
We
those.
need to have a meeting.
Wait, you look like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, I'm hoping like once I got the trunk on, it'll be fine.
It will definitely be fine with the trunk. Hold on, we're going full.
Are we going full?
Yeah.
All right, I need to fasten. I need to get these all fastened now that I've got the pieces.
Oh, you
So-
rock, Dia, man. Thank you. Oh, Thousand Suns. Those guys are really cool, Paula. I like their color schemes and their playstyle, just like heavily psychic power. It's really cool.
Pile of opportunity.
Monster Clay is pretty fur resistant, really.
Yeah, like it gets on there, but you can like pull it off.
Huh. Oh, you Sculpey. Okay. Oh, the Sculpey has a lot of fur. That's funny. Oh yeah, Rabbit, you have some crazy awesome stuff. Didn't you say you have? I think I emailed this to you once, where you have my first Warhammer starter set, the 6th edition Fantasy Battle set with Empire and Orcs. That had to be Early 2000s. Oh, when is Chris's game saying, Chris?
It starts at 9 o'clock Eastern, so roughly an hour after this stream ends. We are hosting it on this channel, so it will be here, but it's going to be streaming directly to the Gary Con Blighted Lands channel, which is a real mouthful. But it starts at 9 o'clock Eastern, roughly an hour after we're done here. It functions.
Chris is about to get the Disney Mafia on us.
I mean, I do really want us to do that that Star Wars build for May 4th. So we'll see if we get in trouble for that.
Oh, nice.
We won't. There's no way we'll get in trouble for it.
What was the build idea?
Doing that scene from Dagobah with the X-Wing in the swamp, using the swamp stuff from Wildlands.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, either that or Endor.
I wanted to do it last year, but then the world fell apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Disney will actually sue us for that. Like, we're not claiming to be actually like officially Star Wars branded or anything.
Right. This will be the stellar
So.
Stellar Battle, legally distinct from Star Wars, will be the full title. Stellar Battle, definitely not Star Wars inspired.
Galaxy Fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it could be called Space Argument.
Argument.
I want to break free.
Right, not Dagobah, just Swamp Planet.
Welcome to Swamp
Or-
Planet.
Particularly
Applegate.
murky
Applegate.
celestial body.
Featuring magic space goblins. What would
Right.
Yoda be?
It's kind of like a little goblin. I didn't even think of that.
It's the Green Goblin on Swamp Planet.
The Green Goblin, Charlie Brown.
Hey, there's our Loxodon. Sun dispute.
That function. So all I gotta do then is cool. So now I just gotta fasten the ends of these chains to the headband, and then this should be done.
Amazing.
Do you have
Loxodon
photos of
Barn.
these necklaces you were talking about?
What's up?
Do you have photos of the necklaces you used to make?
Well, I never made them. I just bought a bunch of them. So
Oh,
the
I
chain that
see.
I'm using for the nose came from this because I used to wear this key from The Legend of Zelda around my neck. Was legitimately into that as a fashion statement. So that was a thing I did when I was like early 20s. But now I'm using the chain for something much more dignified. So
Wait, early 20s?
yeah.
Okay.
What? Why do you ask me?
Nothing. I thought maybe in my head I was thinking high school, but
Oh no, I didn't have that
what's
much.
wrong with wearing a necklace?
I didn't have that much of a personality in high school.
I see. Front started when you were 20.
Yeah, I started becoming a person in my 20s.
Right.
As you do.
Oh, yeah, I really hope they bring Bretonius back in the old world game. I heard some people speculating that it's going to be like the Horus Heresy game, where it's all really expensive Forge World models, and I really hope that's not the case. I hope it's more affordable. But yeah, I had a bunch of Beastmen. I had a cool Beastmen army idea. I actually had an idea for Tomb Kings that I'm transferring to my Indominus Necrons. So I'm excited about that. Basically just making them like newly reanimated and they'll be all cobwebby and stuff. Is basically the idea. But I was excited to have like the Tomb King's chariots being all cobwebby, but so. Hey Finley. Hey, Chris, Knight of the Phoenix still wears the one ring. So you don't
Hey.
gotta stop with such statements.
Well, it looks like this is generally speaking what I'm going with.
Mission accomplished.
So I can paint over the tape that's here, so the tape isn't visible. This is technically working.
No.
I can
Technically
make
working.
it. Yeah, I can make it. I can definitely make it better. But I can tighten the chain on this side. It's a little loose on this side. So that if I pull this a little tighter, that'll be good.
A talking elephant, run!
What, are you scared of Babar?
Why does this make me? It just makes me feel sad. I don't know why, but it just makes me sad.
You're not a fan of Babar, the elephant rabbit?
Babar is fine. You're making me sad.
Wow.
Oh, me judges.
Or like Horton hears a restraining order.
Can anyone hear a who? Yeah.
Let's see. Oh wait, it's only Chris. Oh, that's worse. Oh God.
Oh hey, I forgot. These are on my table. Someone gave me some Blackstone Fortress, so I was doing some test bases to like be pretty simple, but hopefully match the board. They turned out kind of cool.
Well,
No.
yeah. Well, I think.
The way that it moves when you're talking.
Yeah, I think this is the. I think this is the best it's gonna get, if I'm being honest. And then my jug. I got this jug. This is my. I unfortunately I didn't have the budget or time to make a fully prehensile trunk, so I can still make this a little bit tighter to write it higher up. But this is the jug that I carry around in my trunk, and it's my instrument and also my weapon.
Hey, Wyverns has a good point. No
Hey, you know what?
tusks.
Don't make this harder than it already is. Please.
It's not even making me sad. It's reminding me of the Gooby Please comics. That's what it is.
The
Because
what?
the Goopy's like messed
wondering
up
what it
nose.
was.
'Cause the
Yeah,
Goopy-
that's what it is. Yeah.
Wait, the Gooby plays like the Dolan stuff, or?
Yeah, Dolan and Gooby.
Yeah.
No, Rabbit, this not
Forgot
color
about those.
shift. I just did like a rocky dry brush, like a sort of blue-gray, and then I airbrushed the other colors, but I basically only did an overspray. You can see it on my right here. I was too lazy to put down, but I basically shot it like here, and then a little bit of the overspray got on the side. So I started with a little bit of white just on the edge, and then sprayed inks over here to let it kind of gradiate, into the dusty rock. But I hit that right level of like, it looks like there's like debris and grit and stuff, but it doesn't look necessarily like a rocky outside. Like it looks like that sort of dusty fortress. Yeah, thanks, Rabbit. I'm trying to use the airbrush more for things, so it was cool to practice that. Yeah, you should go, Chris. Knight says,
I made this a little too tight.
"Uh-oh." Well, Knight says you should go to the bank like that.
I haven't been to the bank in so long.
Don't mess around with banks. I did that once and it doesn't end well. There is a story there.
Chuck is full of like strange background stories. Like he repaired a plane once. He repaired a plane with a Swiss Army knife once.
What? Okay, I knew he was a badass. I knew he was a badass, but like that is
Maybe
crazy.
messing up the story, but I remember that he
Yeah, I
repaired
remember that.
something with a Swiss Army knife.
That's
Yeah, it was a
wild.
plane, and like but he wasn't supposed to have the Swiss Army knife in the army base anyway, so we had to like
Right.
prepare it in
Because they
secret.
didn't give him a toolkit.
Yeah.
Hey, cool, Paul. Thanks for tuning in. Hope the concert goes well for him. He's not called Crime Dog for nothing. True. No, here's the thing. This is the perfect time to go to the bank because you can say it's your face covering. There you go.
But the only thing that's not
Something
covered
like
is my
that.
mouth.
Right, that's true. Actually, someone did make a post early in the quarantine where, it was like March, of course, so it was cold. So they had their hat and like their scarf and their mouth covered and like everything but their eyes. And they're like, it's interesting. Not only was did I walk right into the bank like this undisturbed, but I was highly encouraged to do so.
I think I need to loosen it a little bit more on the right side, and then it's perfect.
Finley says he only messes around at banks because he needs more DF.
Ha! Hey, welcome to First Forest Bank.
Oh, Chuck says that they drove off with his tools.
Yep. This is perfect.
Yep.
Yep. Well. Oh, God.
There you go. Hey, that was pretty good.
I try to build a drug.
Wait, do you have a kazoo built in there or something?
Nah, it's just my mouth, dude.
You should build a kazoo in there.
I got a harmonica and an ocarina. It's not quite the same thing as a kazoo.
Yeah, those have too much melody.
Chris, get one of those paper whistle things you have at birthday parties and put it in the sock. Man, it would need to be like real firm to.
Do they make like a really big version of that? So it's,
Was that?
do they make a really big version that looks like an elephant trunk? Of those?
Vuvuzela?
Oh,
Vuvuzela?
Vuvuzela would be pretty good. A whole Vuvuzela? Oh man, I don't know if I can do that.
Vuvuzela. I once played a Flash game way back that was Vuvuzela Hero, and it was this one button that went.
I remember Flash games.
Oh, dang. I wish Flash weren't down because I feel like I could waste hours playing that.
I know.
I love Flash games.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was funny.
Put a Ziploc bag filled with air in the sock. Oh. That's like really clever. Huh. I could probably do that. Just so it stops being like this. It's Mickey
The
doing
broken
Whack
trunk.
Coke. Alright, well. Alright. Let's paint this tape real quick. Just to blend it in a bit better.
Light says, those are the only kind of ideas I have. Things
Look.
like Ziploc bag and a sock. You know,
Hey,
that's my
man.
specialty.
That's authentically a good suggestion, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
try that. I do have Ziploc bags.
Chuck. Oh, God.
Is Chuck making fun of me?
I'm not gonna say.
I didn't do this to get made fun
Oh,
of.
no.
I didn't think people
He's
were gonna
not
make
making
fun of me.
fun of you. He's making an interesting comparison to.
I thought
Just read it.
All right, Chris. So
Yeah, that's fair.
for the game and only a small number of hours. You ready for this plan? You're gonna make the toilet rolls, cut small rings out of them, and string them together as like a little trunk skeleton. Think
That
you
way
can
you
execute
can tell
that?
how old they are.
oh no.
Wait.
In 30 minutes
Yeah,
left.
count the elephant trunk's rings.
Okay, and in 30 minutes left, you should make a fully robotic, like, operatable trunk.
Right.
Like,
Just take that motor from the from the drawbridge.
yeah.
Yeah,
Put it in
there
the
you
trunk.
go.
Man, if I knew that people were gonna make fun of me, I wouldn't have made an elephant trunk out of paper plates and toilet paper and a chain from a bead key of The Legend of Zelda at the age of 29 on a professional live stream. This is not the response I expected.
Yeah,
I
this is
would have thought you were.
this is a little late, but I'm adding to the title Arts and Crafts Edition.
I mean, here's the thing. I'm basically done now. Like this is what I'm doing. Then I'm putting on like a dress shirt and tie and stuff. Like I've got like clothes that I put on, but I don't got to make those.
Right.
This was my craft project for today.
Is this your first day on the internet, they ask?
As established earlier, I'm not ever on the internet at all.
Right.
Uh,
Professional live stream diluted. Yeah, that is fair. I am streaming from my bedroom like I would be otherwise. Anyway.
if there's any problem that I've had at this company, it's come from me not being familiar enough with the internet. Well,
I do have a fancy light at least.
I guess I'm done for the stream. I'm never going to be invited back to GaryCon again. Isn't the internet literally your job at Dwarven Forge, Chris? Yeah, but nobody else at Dwarven Forge uses the internet, so nobody knows.
What's the internet?
I just tell them
The
how
what?
it works and they believe me. Yeah. Think I have time for a nap before the game? No. No.
Yeah, nap on stream.
Sleep, stream,
And
sleep,
I just start
stream.
snoring, and every time I snore, the trunk like. People are gonna talk about your outfit, you being the elephant in the room and everything. Yeah, that's
Who said that?
Finley.
That's funny.
Now that's what I call comedy. That's funny right there. I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what. That's funny. I want to break free. Let's see. Get one of those glasses with eyes on them. And just be sleeping behind the fake party glasses.
There you go. Wait,
Alright.
that actually would be funny if there was a character that was like fell asleep between its turns every time, and every time it's your turn to go, he's like, "Oh, huh, what?" And he does something.
This is... Yep, I'm representing Dwarven Forge. Let's go.
At some point, you have to yell, "I am not an animal. I am a poorly crafted elephant." Wait, you have to be like that lawyer on the Zoom call. You're like, "I am not an elephant."
I think my daughter Oh, I'm here. I'm not an elephant.
I think Chuck's making an Elephant Man quote though. You know, like I am not a blank. I am a human, or I'm man.
No,
or
yes,
whatever.
yes.
You know, the Elephant
You're
Man,
right.
David Lynch, whatever that is.
Something way more intellectual than what I had thought of. Yes.
It's not a reference to a Goofy movie?
Could be. Gooby, please.
Gooby, please.
Gooby, please.
That's it, but Kitten Lawyer is better. Man, I'm gonna get there and everybody else is gonna have like real cosplay done and stuff. I'm very excited.
No, actually, they're going to be wearing the exact same thing as you, and it's going to be so embarrassing.
They're like,
oh wow.
I was doing Bad Elephant.
Yeah, Chuck.
That's
my
a
favorite
fun
part.
party idea.
My favorite part of it is Chris is like,
Bad Elephant Party.
you're trying to take the mask off like the kitten lawyer, and you're like, I'm prepared to go forward with like this.
A kid put it on me.
I think my daughter got into my glasses.
No, not his daughter. Yeah, my assistant is trying to fix it. Yeah, huh?
My assistant here is trying.
You know, Chris Topulus makes a good point. Everything is a reference to the Goofy movie, if you think about it.
It's because the Goofy movie is about life.
Right.
Is there an elephant in the Goofy movie? Probably during the road trip scene, there's probably an elephant somewhere in there.
There's gotta be. Oh no, Masticon, I literally got mine today. God, he's talking about a bit more of a punch from that one. Yeah, well, that does mean that it's working, Finley. You're right. Yes.
That means you get a free day off.
Right.
What are you gonna do with your day off tomorrow, Hamster?
Paint miniatures.
Are you really? Are you gonna paint while you're feeling intensely sick?
I think I could. It depends if my arm is sore. If I can't lift my little dwarfs.
I think the sore arm is the thing that's guaranteed. It's the rest of the stuff that people don't always experience.
Yeah.
From what I hear, some people, are like out for a day. Other people just have a sore arm and that's it, and they're fine.
Right. Yeah, Chuck. I think my favorite part about the kitten lawyer video is like when he unmutes for the first time. Like everyone is staring at him, and he just goes like his first is like he's panicking. Oh my god. Yeah, the fact that he has to clarify though, it's like yeah.
Like he thinks the cat looks that photorealistic. Like, I think they're gonna think I'm an actual cat.
You won't be sick. The microchips turn you into a zombie. Okay, hopefully a happy zombie. Flight. I got the Pfizer, so here's hoping.
Well,
yeah, I've been trying to stretch or move my arm around at least. Honestly, Chris, it's brilliant.
thank you.
You just wear that all the time. That's your new look.
Just don't take this apart.
Yeah.
At any point.
At any point.
That'd be kind of cool.
Just glue it on.
Just glue it to your face.
Can I graft it to my face? Can I replace my nose with this?
Spirit gum.
Favorite thing is that my actual ears are still visible underneath it. Well, that's fine.
It's like 4 years. Like,
Chris listens to music on headphones. Does he listen like this or like this?
Oh, he still wears the headphones right here, but they're like, yeah, they have to wait. Mayus, there you go. They'd have to be like this.
It's like that shot of Arthur wearing headphones where he's got them like down here, but his ears are still like on top of his head, just like completely far away from.
No, not a happy zombie. You'll have a thirst for babies. I don't know. It's hard to keep up with the crazies. Oh no! All right, I might have to go in and report a thirst for devouring babies. It kind of
might be your next.
Chuck says you kind of look like Mickey Mouse slept down his nose wrong.
I could theoretically do this to make them more.
Wait, that's a great idea. It kind of has the shape then, the bigger shape.
In theory, I could do that.
Yeah, just a piece of tape.
Or you can use those to make tusks.
Or it could be the tusks.
Just
Yeah.
how would I even do tusks?
Yeah, that'd be hard. As far
Alright.
as attaching them.
Pick next.
Let's give myself some lobes.
Some lobes. Let's get some sweet lobe action.
What?
We've hit the part where I'm just like not painting anymore. I'm just like
The
saying
lobe
too
guru.
much.
Let's go.
The lobe guru.
Yeah.
Or hey, yeah, you could take up you could roll up another paper plate for tusk. I still don't know how you would attach it though.
I would just stick it in my mouth and leave it there. Look, I'm gonna look like a oh man, what were those like animal paper plates that they wanted, or like animal themed plates?
Animals.
What were they called?
Oh no, Zoo Pals. It's Zoo Pals.
Zoo Pals.
Yeah.
Yes. Like I want to look worse than that. You know?
Congratulations. Did it.
Lobes, that's the word, not droopy bits. Hey, I like droopy bits.
Hamster. This is a PG stream.
No, on okay.
That's a good soundbite, though.
Good
That's a great soundbite.
I like
I'm
droopy
gonna-
bits.
I'm gonna play that at your funeral.
Please do.
It's on repeat.
I'm gonna have a pressure activated sound chip. So when somebody steps close to your grave, it's just gonna be used. I like the droopy bit.
That's probably going to be a thing. They're going to have.
Wow, I can still hear him.
I can
Even
literally
from
hear
beyond the
him.
grave.
You know, like those like belt buckles that is like the digital. What am I thinking of? It's like the message going across. People are going to have those on the gravestone. By the time in our lifetime,
I don't know what you're talking about.
you know, it looks like
oh,
like at a-
I
a
know
ball
what you're
game with a
talking about.
rotating
Yeah.
message. Yeah,
You can get it
But they're
on
gonna-
like a hat or
yeah,
something.
they're gonna stick it on their gravestones. Yeah, like a marquee. Yes, Chuck, that's what I was trying to think of.
Oh, like Marky Mark?
Exactly. I think it's
Marky.
Topulous. This is for your eulogy. I think it's best you hear it in his own words. You just play it over and over. I like the droopy bits. I like the droopy bits.
Can somebody sample that? Make a cool little EDM beat out of it.
Yeah, there you go. Just some dubstep. I like your droopy bits. Droopy
Droopy,
bits.
droopy,
Droopy bits. Droopy.
Droopy, droopy, droopy.
Mace is loving this.
Wow, wow. Bits.
It'll be the next TikTok song. Mace. I'm so sorry.
We lost her.
Yeah, she is not into this one.
Well, at least we know the clip for next week.
Yeah, Mace has died, confirmed. Oh man,
Not dead yet.
not dead yet. Still somehow doing this show with us.
I feel better. I feel happy. I feel happy.
Go to your happy place.
I'm gone, dude.
Oh, Knight, this is your get rich scheme. I'm gonna auto tune it and not share the money with you. It's gonna go viral and be #1 hit.
Yo, can somebody get I Like the Droopy Bits as an NFT?
Oh my gosh, Verdict said the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Man.
And you wouldn't be wrong, Zed.
We've made a real mockery of this channel.
You know, people have come to expect stuff like this on the Hamster Hobby Hang, I think.
Then why are they still here?
I'm gonna put it on my doorbell. You ring the doorbell. Freak out the pizza guy, yeah. Oh my gosh. You ring the... Oh man.
Yeah, sure. Anybody can go watch the VOD of Hamster talking about Droopy Bits, but I own the NFT. So I technically own that moment. Oh, man. That...
Trying to texture all this wood grain over here, but I can't reach it, so I'm like texturing it through the window.
Oh, nice. Whoa, yeah, look at that.
So far, I'm trying to do like the interior stuff here.
Oh, cool.
Still focusing on the wood grain today. I want to move on from that at some point. There's so much left. I'm working on like the wallpaper and stuff. Like it's being torn, and you see the
Ooh.
panels behind
Cool.
it.
Awesome. Yeah, that is a pretty dang big piece.
Yeah, it's like ideally I was thinking like once it's done you can like close with the small banks and stuff like that. Like you build the building right up to it. On a hollow go.
That's awesome. It's okay, Mace. Your mom and dad are not watching. Rabbit, it's funny you say that because didn't your dad make a comment in the chat earlier?
Did he?
I thought I saw him say something. Wait a minute.
Yeah, normally they watch every episode, so...
Are you saying Nate seemed less negative on water tiles yesterday? Here, Toby, can you turn down your speakers?
Wait, what? My speakers are broken?
Yes,
I didn't
echoing.
change anything.
Oh, I don't
There's
know.
no noise.
Did anyone else hear that, or was it just me?
Yeah, I heard it.
I heard it for you guys.
Oh.
Mace.
Does Nate watch these? He has tuned in a couple times, mostly to tell me that purple is the best color.
He's usually got better things to do than this.
Right. It was funny. I think he watched some of the first
It's always on...
painting streams, so he's probably like, okay, I'm gonna make sure this doesn't crash and burn.
As long as everybody knows purple is the best color, then I have done my job.
Right. Hey, there's one ear down. Look at that.
All right.
That's awesome.
It looks pretty good.
Sounds like that in case 8.
I
Yes,
think you should wear this out in public.
In my neighborhood?
Yeah, give a second life to that Zelda necklace.
But I'm using the chain for this. I gotta choose.
No, you don't have to choose. You're wearing it as that now. Like, this is the new life it has. You're repurposing it. Oh, I love this costume. Look at that.
Got it.
Just carry some nunchucks and you'll be fine. I love that nunchucks are a running thing here now.
Having this on my face for 3 hours is going to be wild. Beaded key equals earring on elephant ear. Oh man, I could actually do that. I could just like put like I could put a whole in it, like right here, and just put the clasp with a.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I could do that. I could do that, and then just have the key like hanging like that.
Hey, there
Oh
you
my
go.
God.
That's pretty cool.
Oh my god.
Cool earring.
Thank you.
Masicon says, I'll admit, sock elephant with paper plate ears, not why I showed up to this stream, but it might be why I'm still here.
Well, look, I got my costume ready. Roughly an hour and a half before I had to have it for the game.
There you go.
So I'm gonna consider that a success.
Lobes, definitely more elephant than Mickey.
Yeah, let's go. All right. Yeah.
Lobes trademark.
Alright.
That's their slogan. More elephant than Mickey.
What you mean, droopy
Lobes.
bits?
Droopy droopy bits. That's the slang for lobes.
Well, how are you guys doing?
Me?
Honestly, pretty seamless. Look at that. That's pretty dang good.
I think we're done with my plot line for the stream, basically. Oh, there is one little bit.
Oh, you can just. Oh my gosh.
Oh wow. I'm gonna need more. There we go. All right.
Oh, I commend you. I cannot do the like looking into like the mirrored and trying to.
I learned it from watching Chelsea. It's all good.
Oh.
Yeah. All right.
Genuinely, I love this costume.
Oh, it's gonna be great. I can't wait. I'm very. This game is gonna be absolute chaos. Like, we're throwing 4 bards into whatever he's got planned. This is like the clown doing the makeup meme. In more ways than one, honestly. In more ways than one.
2? 2 ways?
Hmm?
Maybe 3?
14? 1.1 ways?
In more than one ways. In more than one way. Yeah.
Oh, you were saying it right. We're just guessing how many more.
Oh!
I think 1.0002. It's not actually that much more,
It's
but
more than one.
I need to make this a little bit tighter.
oh,
Or just do that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's comfortable right there. Comfortable, but you know. Who's the DM? Arthur Wright is the DM. The Arthur of gaming. He does. He's one of the big Vorpal board DMs. By big, I mean he DMs most of their games. Need to inflate that trunk. Maybe I'll try the Ziploc bag thing. I've still got a little bit of time.
oh, Arthur?
Huh?
Arthur? Yeah. Cool. That's the one that did the WWE thing, right? I mean, he's the one that did. I said that's. I'm rude.
Arthur Wright?
I just did the beard and I actually got it to do a bit of a contrast paint sort of thing. That's neat. I think it's just the ratio of medium to this paint.
Alright. Let me look at my spells real quick, actually. My cantrips. I've got
Hey,
Blade
Lexvia.
Ward. Blade Ward, I think, is a solid thing to have if I'm going to be the tank. Green Flame Blade. Mage Hand. Because you got to have Mage Hand. And Vicious Mockery. Because
Ooh.
you have to take Vicious Mockery if it's an option.
It's not an option.
Yes, it is. I'm a bard.
It's
We
not,
don't.
If you have to take it, then it's not an option.
I know you're. I know you're trying to be goofy, Toby, but we don't really do jokes on this show.
Yeah,
Why
this is
do you
really
do-
serious content.
Wow. Then I've got healing words. I got a bonus action, thunder wave, just in case I need to blast if I'm genuinely surrounded by everyone, I suppose. But odds are I'm mostly going to be doing green flame instead of thunder wave, but I should still have it because it's one of the only damage options I have as a spell. And if for some reason, like I got disadvantage on attacks or something, making them make a con save would be nice. Unseen Servant. Maybe I should drop that. That seems like more of a roleplay thing than a thing that'll be used in a one shot. But I like the idea. I took Unseen Servant because I want to be able to say like, "Oh, it's my groupie," and it's like just an invisible like unseen servant. You know.
That's funny.
Took Pyrotechnics to blind people. I took Shatter. Thought Shatter might be useful. Enemies Abound might be fun to drop on something. Just get somebody to start killing his own minions. Intellect Fortress seems like a good thing to have. Stinking Cloud seems like it'd be fun. Charm Monster could be cool.
You've not had enough Vicious Mockery here already?
That's fair.
Looks like I'm in the wrong place. Yeah, Knight, sorry. This is only for people looking for really serious content.
This is the drama club.
Yeah.
Isn't Blade Ward in action and only lasts that turn? Yeah, if for some reason, it's basically like if for some reason I can't attack, I can do Blade Ward, you know? That's my general idea. Just in case for some reason I need to buckle down and get ready to take a bunch of attacks, like Blade Ward can help with that. Need an illusion spell? So I'm pretty sure the rest of the bards are going to have illusions covered. Specifically the College of Creation bard. I'm pretty sure we'll be doing a lot of illusions. And College of Whispers. We have two bards that are probably going to be very big on illusions. So I'm trying to let them do that stuff. Blade Ward could be fun with Sentinel? Ooh, that's a good point. Like either attack me and do barely any damage or try to attack somebody else and I wreck you. I wish I could do Green Flame Blade as a Sentinel attack. Who tagged me in the Dwarven Forge Discord? Are people making fun of me? No.
Night Rabbit.
Night Rabbit.
Night Rabbit, thanks for coming.
Are people making fun of you? I want to see people make fun of you.
Nobody's making fun of me. Why would somebody make fun of me?
Well, we can change that.
You already have. Let's see.
So sad.
So sad. I want to be free. I want to break free.
He is a bard.
That's me as a bard. Oh, I'm just singing just a bunch of Queen songs, but none of the ones people actually do at karaoke. It's some kind of magic.
Oof.
I feel like I'm gonna end up cutting into my lip with this tube. I need to.
It'll be
There we go.
worth.
That softens it a bit. That'll be good. Ugh. Yeah, that works for sure. Okay. How's man, look at that army.
Yeah, space dwarves.
Spicy Space Dwarf.
Wait, what?
It says Spicy Space Dwarf.
Spicy space dwarves. I like that. Spicy crew.
Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Let's see.
I just glanced over my Echoes of Camelot book. I'm pretty sure Nate also got some of that.
Camelot?
If it arrived, yeah.
there's a feat that lets you cast a spell with an attack of opportunity, right? It's not Warcaster, is it? No. Warcaster gives you advantage on concentration. Yeah.
Oh boy,
Let's check real quick.
the arm's coming.
Oh, here it comes!
Here it comes.
Starting to hurt.
A little bit, I can feel it. Feel it coming in hot.
Oh, wow.
What?
Yeah, Warcaster lets you use spells on opportunity attacks. Spell must have a casting time of 1 action and must target only that creature. Oh. So Green Flame Blade technically wouldn't be allowed to work there, right? Because it targets another creature? That's tough, because, like, so it leaps from... If I hit the target I'm attacking, it then leaps and hits somebody else nearby, right? So, going off of that language, would that mean that I actually could still use it for this? Make a melee attack with it against one creature. This might be okay. It's going to come down to how the DM decides to read this. She got the EOC book. Looks really nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know if you saw it in one of the latest Kickstarter updates. They put one of the painting guides that's in the book in there in the PDF.
Actually, looking at the thing, technically Green Flame Blade targets yourself as opposed to an enemy, so I don't think they'd let you use it. It's a thing where, like, you target yourself and then it does a chain, like, you get to then make a free attack, basically. But you're not casting Green Flame Blade on somebody else. You're casting it on yourself to pump up your attack. So, I think that's what he would end up saying if I tried to do it. Hey, Lori, how you doing?
Yo.
I want to break free. Took the rest of the week off for GaryCon. Oh well, I got some good news about that. I'm playing in a GaryCon game right after this stream in like an hour. Warcaster's still good though, yeah? It's so... I mean, it gives me advantage on concentration checks, which is nice. I don't know that I actually have any spells that are single target attack spells. So I don't get that advantage, but I get advantage on concentration checks, which is nice.
What's your character's name?
Oh, Ella Fitzgerald?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Name.
It's a good name. I like it.
Is everybody else on the team doing punny music names as well?
I think so. Let me look at the campaign real quick. I know one is Sir Johnny Greenscales.
Right.
Yeah. Then Lindy is playing Cadenza. And Thad is playing Funda. And he has a warthog mount named Booma. So he's Funda and Booma. And his drum kit is like on the boar and stuff like that, or warthog. So we're all different kinds of musicians, but apparently we were in a band together.
Have you done a jug test with the trunk?
I mean, I'm not going to be able to... I'm not... Actually. No, there's no way it'll work. It will pull this thing off of my head.
I think you could do it.
No.
Why not?
I like doing this, though. This is a lot of fun. All right.
Is that a clean sock or is that a dirty sock?
Oh, I haven't worn these in a long time. They're clean.
Well, I mean, you could really immerse yourself in that stink cloud by getting a dirty sock. Though.
And there you go.
What if that's like how I cast Stink Cloud? Is like the somatic component is a musty sock, and I just kind of throw it into an area, and it emits like a 20-foot diameter cloud of stank. You know?
Good move.
I think that might be. I do think that that's one of the spells I'm going to go with. I think it's going to be one of the ones I cast most often. I'm going to pin people down in a place, and then I'm going to cast that smoke to like poison them, and then like get in there and like pin them there. You know?
Yep.
Better for cloud kill.
Word.
It was good for the cloud kill. It's good for the, you know. I lost it. Can I get cloud kill? I could technically take cloud kill. No, I think I would want. I think over cloud kill, I would rather take destructive wave. I'm very excited to use destructive wave. I want to break free. One action, they all get knocked prone. And everybody else will get like advantage on the attacks against them. Theoretically. I think the problem is that nobody else is going to be doing physical attacks, really. What's the bonus at 11? I think 4. Proficiency is 4. Yeah, proficiency is 4 at 11. So yeah. It is 8 o'clock.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Let's wrap it up so you can prepare elephants, Gerald.
Time flies when you're fun.
So yeah, remind us when the game's happening in an hour.
Yeah, the game starts at 9 Eastern Standard Time. That is 1 hour from now. We will be hosting it on this channel, so you could technically leave this up. But it will be being actually streamed on Gary Con Blighted Lands. All one word. Twitch.tv/GaryCon Blighted Lands. Let me actually type that in chat. Bam.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm excited for you.
Yeah, this is going to be an absolutely chaotic game. Like 2 days ago, we decided we were doing an all-bard party, and it just kind of went off the rails.
Amazing.
And that's where we're at. So,
love it.
I got to make sure I'm ready to stream all of it, and yeah.
Cool. And what's next
Have
week?
you thought of
like?
your band name?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Huh?
No, go for it. What's the band name? What's the bard band name?
I think Children of the Grave.
Hardcore.
Yeah, I play the jug.
That's awesome.
Nice.
So is next week just a normal stream week, or what does it look like?
Next week's a normal stream week. Wednesdays on the Anvil is going to be a KS8 update.
Ooh.
Because we'll be coming fresh off the heels of the team meeting about KS8, and so we're going to be updating all of you lovely people at home. And then the hobby hang is going to be the hobby hang.
Cool.
I won't be an elephant. Maybe I will be. Probably not.
You just have an elephant filter on next time.
Yeah.
Amazing. Simbas, thanks for tuning in. We're just wrapping up. I'm so sorry, but you can keep this channel open or follow the link that Chris just posted for the GaryCon game. Tune into that if you all are interested. And thanks for hanging with us. Thank you for all your suggestions for the elephant costume. I think we got there with the lobes. The lobes were key.
Yeah. I think adding the lobes really brought this whole thing home.
Awesome. So here's
Now I can't tell me apart from a real elephant.
so here's to lobes. Thanks for hanging. Have a good night, everybody. See you later.